Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Rio. I'm recording this in live time. Although I may put commentary over this, we'll see. Doing a tournament match versus Travis, Jack, and Mason. So, yeah. That's what we're gonna do, baby. Damn, I have like as much will as, what's it called? I guess I should theoretically get chained down less by, should get critical spam blessed by, like, privateers and witches. But, like, yeah. My current set, the only thing that actually gives me, what's it called? Agility is my boots. That's fine. I don't have the greatest stats with the set, but I have really good cards. Like, I used to run big guns boots on musket, but to be honest, I kind of feel like the levy boots or maybe trick shot boots are kind of better. Although recently I've been running mainly the levy boots because I like the extra shield. Okay, let's see if they're taking a little bit to get on the sigil, but it's fine. They're a tournament match. I'm like nervous on. It's fair enough. But, like, yeah. Isaac has no extra morning songs, no silver pet, nothing like that, so. Especially if I get first turn and I can kind of control the early game pace of the match, not that I'm charged on the field right away. That'd be very, very good. Alright, here we go. I don't believe they changed any gear last minute. So, yeah. Ugh. Tournament matches, man. I'm like a bit nervous just because it's a tournament, you know? And I really want to win. So let's bring... I'm going to bring the Nutcracker on my Privy. Just because, I don't know. I don't really feel like I need two Nausicaas for the most part. And that Nutcracker is just super nice. Alright, looks like they do get first. Alright, Isaac's behind a pillar, which is nice, although probably just charged on the field, which is kind of annoying. Although he is trained for, what's it called? Yeah, so, he does not have elusive train, but he has him on his pet. We'll just see what they do here. They brought pretty similar stuff to me. I just have the Nutcracker over Jane and like an extra Bonnie instead of Contessa. At least one of the otters can't see, and Isaac can't see. So they get first, but I do have better spawns. They may, if, what's his name? If Mason has barricades, he might insta-barricade my witch and musket. Will like they move, what's his name down? While they move Isaac down the field. That'd be a pretty good play. Treasure bath. Okay. Bombs. Right. I think that was a bit of a low roll. It's just slightly lower roll, so that's good. They're moving companions up. It's fine. Mason. What did I say? Drop barricades, and then Isaac's gonna move up when they do that, which is a very good strat. So that's what they did. Then like, what did he do? Teleport? Huh. Kind of slightly confused why I used teleport. Not didn't just move up, but. Oh, he's trying to mojo reduce my witch. Well, I'm gonna mojo reduce him. Make him pretty much not like fully useless, but at least like partially useless. Just keep these guys grouped up like this. These guys I can start moving around through the bottom. My musket. I'm gonna save my dispel in case he mojo reduces me. My Chantel cannot see, unfortunately. I think I'm just gonna start moving out. And then pop Cloud with Chantel. Exeter cannot see anything. There we go. Alright, let's do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and bomb those. It looks like I got about the same bomb roll as them. And then I'm gonna slow that contestant Isaac. I can only see with one otter. Start moving out. Start moving my musket out. Pop Cloud Spirit, because she would not be able to move to line of sight this turn. And she couldn't see. Although now that I think about it, to be honest, I probably should have just dispelled, because everyone behind the barricades, they couldn't have reslowed, and the next turn I couldn't move fully, but that's alright. There goes Isaac's spell power. If he mojo reduces me back, if I need, I can just dispel it. I don't know if I could see Mason or not. If I could have, I definitely should have slowed him instead of the contestant Isaac, but we'll see what happens. If Isaac... If he goes for the mojo reduce on me, Bonnie will be able to start sniping him at least. Although I did mess up a bit here. Because if this Nausicaa goes for my Bonnie Ann, because she's not slowed, this could be a bit of an issue. I might have just thrown away a unit early. We'll see if they notice my mistake or not. And if they did, then that's pretty annoying. At the very least, I'm just going to start charging my musket up. Because I feel like if you don't get first turn and they're starting to charge you, you kind of just have to like start counter-charging immediately. Yeah, okay. Isaac does that fast too, so I don't know why he teleported. I guess just so he can get a position. Alright. He's going to put a fort so that Bonnie does not destroy him. Actually, okay, so they're not forting their Nausicaa, but maybe Isaac or what's his name? Mason could have forted. Mason's going to move up. Yep, like I said, I should have slowed Mason if I could have. If he forts the Nausicaa, looks like they might actually be trying to go for the Nazi rush here. So let's see if he forts the Nausicaa. Looks like they're going for it. Isaac's gonna drop his own barricades right here. No, they moved her back. Okay. I'm going to move like this and give my musketeer a fort. Darn, my Nazi can't see. That sucks. It's okay though. Okay, I think I'm gonna move my witch out to where I have line of sight with him. Start move him. Do that. Move these Nazis and that up like that. Let's slow their Nausicaa. I'm also gonna slow Mason just in case. Just in case he gets any funny ideas. You feel me? So yeah, there we go. Start moving Francisco out. Yep. Fort. If I had my witches barricades up right now, I could barricade Isaac and Mason, but like, I might have messed up on that top, guys. I might not be in Jane's range, so let's see. Okay, she just gets a random critical, which is super annoying. So we'll just get a random critical back. Oh, wow. I actually did. Double tap Bonnie. Nice. Alright, perfect. My Bonnie got the better of the interaction. That's all I really cared about, was just that my Bonnie got like about the same or better damage to try to force their Bonnie back. They might try to kill her this turn, but yeah. Plus, in case they go for like an RNG kill on me, I have this Bonnie to soak up chains. In case they go for an RNG kill on my musket. So, just a thought. Mason will probably dispel Isaac's mojo reduce here. Which is kind of annoying if he does, but let's see what happens. And I know Travis still has barricades, so he could barricade me like that. I bet they're gonna fort Mason. Mason's gonna dispel, and then Isaac is gonna start. He's gonna like mojo storm this bottom group. That's my guess of what they're gonna do. They're gonna fort Nausicaa.
Maybe because I don't have an Overwatch 3 unit, because I have the Nutcracker and not Jane, so I don't have like Overwatch 3 to protect them. Nice. Okay, not nice. Double tap the... I was hoping she'd kind of double tap the Nutcracker so she could get stunned, but... She's at least spreading her damage, which is not too bad. She only double tap one. That's fine. I think she also wasted most of Bonnie's quick draws, so I think there's a chance my Bonnie can still survive. He's gonna trick shot right there. Oh, did they trick shot Mojo Storm? Oh yeah, okay, they killed my Bonnie. Yep, that. And then Isaac Mojo. Oh wait. Oh, maybe not. Did they just double foot their Nazi? Okay, well this Bonnie Ann, I'm definitely gonna need like move her back and Bonnie healer probably. She has double tap. Okay. Oh, I don't know why you had to burst. Darn. The burst might have actually killed her. Double tap the... God damn it. They're abusing the fact that I don't have purge. Okay, that's kind of messed up right there. They're abusing the fact that I don't have purge like on my Privy. Honestly, I should honestly start bringing purge on my Privy again. Did they Fort Mason? No, they did not. Do I drop Nox? Nah, I think I'm gonna go for this group. I have to absorb Nazi right here. And do this. Bonnie heal the bottom Bonnie. Exit her up to reduce. Do that. I do not have a fort for my Nausicaa, unfortunately. I did not draw a fort, so I'm just gonna have to try to make this work without a fort. Now if they keep Nazi there, at least my not Nutcracker, my Exeter can reduce her. Plus they did use 2 forts, which is nice. So yeah, I had to absorb this bottom Nazi instead of fort her, but she cannot get hit by like too many units because a lot of the units are like out of range. So it's unfortunate, but we should still be able to kill here. I think if we get like a 1 burst, we can kill. Burst fire. Yep, she should be dead. Oh wait, shoot, I forgot. It was not a super hit, it was that. Well, that's fine. If Isaac purges, he purges off his own fort. I'm gonna purge off the Cloud Spirit for all those units right there, so. And then, yeah, if they go for a reduce on my pirate, there's a good chance I can chain some of their units down here. Who knows, maybe they're going for an RNG kill on my pirate, but if they don't get it, they're gonna be in a really bad spot. My Bonnie up here might be dead. I think I'm losing this so far, but I just messed up. I meant to bomb the Jane, not the Otter. Shoot, dude. That was a mess up, but we'll just see what they do here. I should have insured Bonnie. I'm stupid. Instead of moving her back. But, like, I thought I was not going to be able to heal her, and then I could, and, yeah. They barricaded. Are they going for an RNG kill my pirate? Just don't get stunned. Wow. That's unlucky. Lucky dodge. Darn. Insta-stun. Get dispelled. Yep. So I thought they're gonna do a tourniquet, but now they did it, so yeah. Spell Isaac's thing. Move down to pressure Nazi. I'm surprised they kept Bonnie there and healed her. Especially if I pull a fort. Low roll, please. Low roll. Okay. I don't even need a double for my pirate. Just double tap anyone but Bonnie. Literally just only chain the pet. Do not burst fire Bonnie. Do not burst fire Bonnie. Dodge. Darn. Okay, Webb's pet, keep it in place. Also, there goes all three of their barricades, which is good. Alright, let's just see what we can do. Wow, I still do not have a fort. Crazy. I think I'm going to pop Infernal Wave this turn. Pop Infernal Wave, group heal with my Privy, reduce Nausicaa. I'm gonna keep going for hits on this Nazi right here. Confirm that Bonnie Ann dies right there. Move this otter down. Chantel still has both snipes, so I'll start moving her down as well. Group heal. Okay, there goes the Nausicaa's damage. Of course she gets a random super. And then we're also just going to put hits on her. Alright, their Nausicaa doesn't have stuns. Should be able to stun it. They've already used 3 forts. I think they only have 7 total, so... Go, there's that. Nausicaa's still... They might cheese Nausicaa's Absorb with Contessa, is probably what they're going to do. But the thing is, if they put any other damage or something, or like Contessa accidentally breaks it, she's going to lose her hide. I'm going to do this. I'm going to... Yeah, start moving these guys down. Chantel still has both snipers, so... I'm going to drain. Also, then, if Contessa goes for a hit on me, I have all my health. Move Exter into the battle. Put a heal onto my Bonnie. Get her ready to move back into the battle. I super hit this Bonnie, so she's most certainly dead. Yep. And now they have a Nausicaa to worry about, especially if I can pull a fort for Nausicaa. I'll just keep sending her at people, you know. They're gonna probably send Contessa at this Bonnie right here. Kill her if they're smart. Wouldn't be surprised if they pop their own Infernal Wave to try to counter mine a bit. Last thing is their Nausicaa's stuck with webs right here. I think I'm gonna go back to bringing Purge on my Privy, to be honest. There's just like so many... Like Purge on Musket, due to the fact that I already have like Infernal Wave and whatnot, I don't have it on him. But I think at least having Purge on my Privy, so when they send like a Nausicaa on my backline, or even if they just stack shields on a Pirate, I can move my Privy up to Purge again. And if my Scent Pet, if they do not use this Contessa's backstab next turn, my Scent Pet could screw over. Might need to fort my Witch here in a second. Let's see what I pull here. Also, I should delete my Witch Doctor's Gunnery, I think. Heal. Okay, they got the same roll as me. We're gonna move their units back. Mason's gonna fort himself. Mini, okay. You're gonna absorb their Nausicaa too. Really hope they get her caught by webs, because that would just be perfect. Perfect. Now she won't be able to charge, so if I can cheese her line of sight, then we can pretty much just waste the rest of those forts, along with her being weapon reduced. She already kind of somewhat useless, and if we can do that, then we can make it even more useless. All right, pet. Yeah, pet, you can just stay there and make the Exeter stuck. That's fine. Because Nausicaa's already stuck for this turn and the next turn, so honestly, that's kind of fine by me. If I can pull my other Infernal Wave right now, I think that'd be good. I can. Perfect. I'm gonna delete my Witch Doctor's Gunnery. Start moving these guys up. Since it's gonna have Infernal Wave, I'm gonna go for that Bonnie Ann right there. Do this. If they have Infernal Wave, my Witch probably doesn't need a fort this turn, which is good. So I'm just gonna fort this Nausicaa right here. With our Nutcracker back. Do this. I want to Forbidden the Witch so bad, but I also think I need to like try to ensure kills here, so I don't want to play it stupid. Right? Yeah, whatever. Let's just ensure kills. Let's not be stupid here. So yeah, let's just fort Nausicaa. Infernal Wave will make it so I can go for that Bonnie Ann without having to worry about anything. And then we're also gonna bomb her. Give us the best chance at killing that Bonnie. Move these people up. Chantel still has both snipes. The second Infernal Wave. It's gonna be really good. I also have Sky Spirit that can pop. I really want to Forbidden the Witch. I think I'll probably Forbidden the Witch like next turn if I don't have anything better to do, because I really want to Forbidden the Witch. I'm just gonna do that in case they do kill my Bonnie this turn. Oh my god, so stupid, dude. Okay, you have to stun. Do not get stunned, dude. They have gotten like every single stun, bro. God, that's so... He's just gonna full chain. I forgot the fucking Overwatch is still triggered. It's so stupid. On the bright side, if Nausicaa lives this turn, they're gonna have problems. Also, this Exeter is kind of stuck up here because of webs. Nausicaa's still stuck this next turn. Their forts are almost gone. Mason probably is gonna need a fort. Otherwise, I can probably kill him with like sniper shot, super hit, super from Exeter, hits from Nausicaa, stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think Nausicaa will die this turn. I don't think. She has like almost full health with a fort. Treasure Bath. Okay, let's see what Trappist does. Zeal. No, Discipline. I'll start killing my pet. Smart. They need that pet to die so they can actually move their otter, right? All right, I'm probably have Nausicaa hit that Bonnie this turn then. Yeah, that's a pretty smart move. Maybe I'll double fort my own Nausicaa, right? Just don't kill Bonnie here, and we're good. Oh, wait, actually, shut that up, bleed, so never mind. That's fine. Just don't trigger anything stupid. Okay, good. I don't think I can Forbidden the Witch, because Forbidden goes off line of sight. Nice. Rainbow. It's a good time for a rainbow. But we definitely gotta drop some units here. That's for damn sure. Yeah, Bonnie's dead. Damn. Well, that's why I used Scare Blast last turn on the contestant, because I was like, she's gonna die. All right, I'll probably pop Sky Spirit here. Yeah, Dispel is not gonna be too good. I'll just pop Sky Spirit.
Do that. Do I pop double group heal here? I think I will. Actually, no, I'm gonna pop discipline group heal. Let's reduce this otter down here.
Yep. So I'm gonna pop discipline. Maybe I can even critical my group heal. Because if I can force Mason to not drop bombs even more and force him to have to counter the Sky Spirit, that's good. And if they don't counter Sky Spirit, you already know what's gonna happen. Just gonna run him in for some crits. Although I probably should have just waited for the weapon reduce. That's annoying. Yeah, I should have waited for the weapon reduce. I'm stupid. That's like my first stun. Goddamn. Alright. Group heal some of that damage off. Perfect. Weapon reduce him. It's like half health. No weapon power now, which is good. Especially if Bonnie gets a burst here, she'll probably die due to true grit spam. Nice. I think we need like 2 burst fires to kill. But I have the way better buff on, so... Wow, not a single burst. I mean, I know they still got Cloud Spirit, but I had Sky Spirit. I still had a better buff, and I didn't get a single burst. That's just BS, but it's all good. At least Bonnie's almost dead. This Exeter, he cannot weapon reduce Nazi due to how I positioned her. Jane can start hitting her. This Exeter cannot hit anything. If they send Nausicaa at my Privy Pirate, it's kind of fine. Maybe I'll just like move him down or something. But like her fort's about to be, both her forts are about to be gone. My Chantel can use her snipers next turn. Mason is gonna definitely need a fort because there's like otters in his face. He get Mornsong, Ghost Wailed. I have a sniper shot in hand. There's a Nausicaa next to him. This Nausicaa still has one more grit. Although I just realized, never mind, Jane will probably waste the grit, so. But if she survives this turn, I have like absorbs and shit for her if we need. I bet Travis either gonna like group. Actually, no. They need to fort both their pirates down here. Yeah, he's gonna fort Isaac, and then Mason's gonna probably fort himself. Or no, Isaac will probably fort Mason because Mason needs to counter the Sky Spirit. There's still Nausicaa. Yeah, that's smart. Plus, he can't really do anything else, so. Good target. I think that wasted her last grit. Due to how that works. Mason's gonna run away. Yep, see that she's out of grits. Does he have double tap? No, he does not. Alright, just double tap. Actually, Nausicaa can tank. I'm about to absorb this Nausicaa if she lives, so. Yeah, and they don't even have the buff on. That's fine. Yeah, if I get a stun on this otter, it'll waste the weapon reduce, so. And he also might die if I get a stun. Come on, baby. Give me that stun. Or just don't. Or if I just don't get stunned, and it lets me, like, chain, I'd be good with that. Because I'm critical spam chains and shit. Nice, I did get the stun. So now I still have my weapon power. Yep, what did I say? I have Sky Spirit, so. I'm gonna chain a lot. Nice, Exeter's almost dead. Perfect. That was stupid to leave my thing open like that. There goes her accuracy. I'm gonna need to kill this contest on my backline here. Honestly, I kind of just neglected the fact that she existed. They're gonna do that so they can get damage on me before she leaves. I don't know why I have to trigger literally all the grits. I don't know. She's critically. I guess they have a buff. Like I guess they have discipline, but I have discipline and Sky Spirit. She's critically more than I am. Wasted all the grits. Well, at least next turn she's not gonna have double fort on, so. Like right now this is probably doing nothing because she has 2 forts, but next turn I can start destroying her. So I have a lot of stuff I need to do this turn. I need to like refort my musketeer. I need to like refort my witch probably. Or not refort, but I need to like put a fort on my witch. Just don't kill the pet. Nice. Mason's stuck with webs, which is good. And that Jane and Otter are kind of just like chilling up there, not doing much, so that's good. Okay, my witch is gonna need a fort himself. I don't have bombs in hand. I think I'm just gonna forbid the witch. With my privy, I think I need to absorb my musket because I took a bunch of damage. I didn't have a fort up anyway, so it's not like I could do a fort absorb combo, so whatever. This Contessa can die. If Contessa dies, forting my witch would be it. Oh, Valor's Shield. I was hoping to remove something more important. But whatever. I mean, I guess at least removing my own Valor's Shield will let me pull other stuff. Alright, just double tap the Contessa. I think if she gets a burst, Contessa dies. Wow. Well, good thing I forted. Now, I think I might have messed up and forgot to kill the Exeter right there. The 100 health one. I think I messed up. But we'll see. Nausicaa. Please, just kill this Bonnie Ann, okay? Literally 1 burst. You have Sky Spirit. Perfect. There goes that Bonnie. The Exeter's almost dead. I messed up, forgot to kill him, but at least he's almost dead. Nausicaa, she might die, although, I don't know. Their Nausicaa has 800 absorb with no forts. And weapon reduced. This Otter's up weapon reduced. My Nausicaa, if she somehow survives this turn, I think I could probably absorb her or something. I'm gonna need to pull my other revive on my privy. And the thing is, if this Exeter attacks me, I have quick draw. And if he moves back, he runs into bombs. And if he moves forward, he'll probably just walk into an Overwatch and die. So, yeah. And I have Sniper in hand. Yeah, they cannot reliably kill my pirate. They would need some RNG for sure to be able to kill my pirate here. Especially because their Nausicaa doesn't have stuns, so there's like a really good chance I'd stun it. Yeah. Okay, they're actually going for me, surprisingly. Bombs. Okay, if I can... Oh, double tap the other Exeter that's like 100 health, please. Actually, if I get a stun on this Nausicaa, it'll waste if they used a card. So, stun this Nausicaa, please. Just stun the Nausicaa. It'll waste your card if she used a card, it'll waste it. And she doesn't have stuns, so... Wow. I think I have 1 more grit. Please just stun. There, wow, there goes her absorb. Wow. Oh, there we go. I got the stun. Perfect. Yeah, I was about to say. Okay, they're just critically with worse buffs. Okay, I hit Nausicaa, that's fine. He's gonna... Oh, he keg comboed me. Does she still have a grit? No, she does not. Oh, wow. I actually got the kill. I know they have discipline, but I still have the better buffs on. It's still kind of ridiculous, not gonna lie. They're criticals. It's fine. All I need to do is pull barricades and revive. Or like barricades, yeah, barricades revive combo. So let me first just focus on dropping all these units that they're leaving vulnerable, right? Like that 100 health Exeter, should be able to kill him. Probably can kill that Nazca who's unshielded. Darn, that's really annoying that they get Rainbow right then. It's all good though. I literally just need to pull barricades and revive. I just group heal with my Privy. Actually, I think I need to finish off the extra with my Privy. There's that. This, I'm gonna do that. Do that and do that. I think I'll group heal with my Privy. Nah, I need a bomb, don't I? Let's finish off this Exeter down here. Let's start killing this Chantel right here. Yeah, so there goes that 100 health Exeter. Another Exeter's kind of low as well, so that's good. Alright, I didn't even need the Nutcracker hit. That's fine, I insured it. He's still, what's it called? Weapon reduced. And I also insured with Mornsong, so he's like most certainly dead. Yeah, he's dead. Now just double tap only Nausicaa. Just keep chaining Nausicaa so we can get rid of her. Alright, perfect. Essentially, they kill my pirate, but if I can kill all their units and have a bunch of units left alive, then once I get my pirate up, they don't have enough units to be able to like confirm the kill. So there we go. There goes that Exeter. I'll also run my other Exeter into their Chantel. Like I still have not Cloud, Sky Spirit on. So she won't be able to chain very much. Nice. I did that so I can run into the other one, but that's fine. My Chantel still has a snipe left as well. Nice. Buffs OP. Nice. Nice. Buffs OP. Nice. Buffs OP. Good. Now Chantel runs away. She gets webbed. So let's see. What do they have left? Chantel, Jane, and an Exeter. Exeter, I don't think he can hit anyone right here. Chantel, there's a bunch of like grit units next to her, so no matter who she hits, she'll get gritted otherwise, and she'll get web pet otherwise. My Nazca still has a Fordon. I'll probably, if she still has that Fordon, like they don't kill her, I'll just absorb over that. And essentially, I'm just slowly pressuring them back while I put pressure on the front lines. Kill all their units, because what do I have? Like, I have, like, what, 6 units left? They have 3. If I have a big unit advantage, I can get my pirate up, no problem. And I still have Sky Spirit on for one more turn. Alright, I just need to pull my Witch's Barricades, because my privateers are not on the first page. But if I can pull the Witch's Barricades, we're good. Okay, he's gonna bomb. That's fine. Gonna move this extra up. That's fine. You can do that. Trick shot. Move her behind the pillar. Isaac's gonna Mornsong. Hope this pet just keeps hitting Chantel. Doesn't run into like any Overwatches. She is like the lowest health target, so. Wow, going for Travis instead of Chantel. Oh, that was a lower health target, so. I see why the pet did that. If I have a group heal, I have a group heal in my Privy's hands, but if I need to do something more important, just dodge that. Nice. Okay, that's fine.
have revive up. But I think they could reliably re-kill me this turn. So I'm going to do this. Move this Exeter away like that. I need to, like, delete my calm the troops so that I can pull my barricades. I'm going to go ahead and, bomb the Chantel right here. Move that into Overwatch range, move him into line of sight range. And then I'm gonna group heal with my Privy. There we go. There's that. Move him into Overwatch. Start killing this Exeter. I think I walked Nazca into him as well, so we have a pretty decent... Yeah, I walked Nazca and sniper shotted, so I think he's, like, pretty much guaranteed dead. Nice. Start chaining Isaac. Oh, yeah, never mind, I forgot he's stunned, so the Overwatch won't trigger. I'm stupid, but it's fine. Kind of didn't want the stun to happen that quickly, so the Overwatch didn't do that, but that's fine. Chantel, 400 health. This guy's 400 health. They also need to actually re-kill Francesco, and if they do something like use a super with Exeter, I could kill him first. Probably Isaac's gonna need to use a hit. There's also, if they big guns, they could low roll. Yeah. Any musket unit that hits me, there's a chance that I like go double tap crazy and really fuck them up. So yeah, I might, if I could pull my Privy's revive, I might double revive, because I think if I double revive, they will not have enough people like in range to be able to kill me consistently. So yeah, Chantel could die to one more big guns if they don't heal her. To be honest, Mason is pretty... I don't know. Maybe we'll just kill Mason if we can do enough hits. Although I'm more like on the defensive trying to get my pirate up than I am trying to like go for a kill on Mason. Group heal. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Okay, well, if they insured that, I don't really feel bad. But like, if they did not insure that, that could have easily backfired. But I assume Isaac insured it. But if not, that was a really bad play if they didn't insure that. Because I could have easily stunned Exeter and... Oh, yeah, Isaac insured it. Never mind. I was about to say. They didn't insure that. They're really stupid, but they didn't insure it, so fair enough. Alright, now this guy's just going to sit right here. Mason's moving up to where he can actually have line of sight on my pirate, which is smart. Alright, I finally have my barricades up. So I'm going to move up like this. Okay, we'll do that. Let's kill this Exeter. Start chipping down at Isaac. I am going to fort my Nazi. I'm going to send her at this Jane Canary. Yeah, I'm just going to refort my Nazi. Do this so that I can barricade both of them. Actually, yeah. Let's do this. We just need to keep Nausicaa alive right here. She's really good in endgame. One of my best chances at winning here. Oh, wow. Wait. Double tap the pet. Nice. Oh, no. I was kind of lucky that she criticaled for them, because I would have at least gotten a grid off, but it's alright. Chain Isaac. Yes. Not the pet. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yes, Chain Isaac. There we go. Darn.
She doesn't have Overwatch 3. Okay, good. She has quick adjust, so now my Nausicaa, especially if my Nausicaa stuns her. Nice. 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 Pressure that Jane. I'm not going to let her just live there for free. Honestly, maybe forting Nausicaa is a bit of a waste, but we'll just see what happens. Maybe I should just delete some big guns so I can pull my things, but that's fine. Nausicaa still has one more grit as well, so if Jane hits, she gets another grit and a chance for more burst fires potentially. So, also if Mason moves, he gets webbed. Like if I can pull my Privy's revive and I can barricade everyone, they do not have a consistent way to kill me because the barricades will block. They would have to like hope for like super bombs or something. Okay, they are gonna finally fort Mason. He's gonna heal the Chantel, I'm guessing, which is kind of annoying. What's this, like, Zeal? Okay. Nice. Alright, please let me pull Absorb for my thingy. Or actually, no, just let me pull Revive. I don't even care. If I can just pull Revive, I'm Gucci. Literally, just let me pull Revive on my Privy. That's all I need right now. I think I can move Nausicaa away, but I'd have to move her in a very weird way. So just let me pull Revive. No, I did not. But I did pull a group heal. So I think I'm gonna barricade group heal. Now I have to move my Nazi back so she doesn't just die. It's not a revive, but it's something. And if I have the barricades in the way, I can revive behind barricades, and they'll have to like actually move out and get some forts and stuff like that. So just chain Isaac. Yes, yes, good. Keep criticling Isaac. Yes, good, good. Keep chaining Isaac. Keep chaining Isaac. If she gets enough chains, they're gonna need to like. Okay, she's still got a decent amount of chains. Do that. Barricade Isaac and Mason. Oh wow, I just messed up. The barricades messed up my pathing, so I just miscalculated that. Now I'm gonna lose my Nausicaa, which sucks. If they just send Jane to shoot me, there's a chance I can kill their Jane. There's legitimately a chance if I quick draw, Jane gets a true grit that doesn't do 318 damage, then I true grit 3 and stun her. It'd be really bad for them. Now, if they do not move these guys out from behind the barricades, well, A, I'm just going to move units to start killing them, but B, yeah. Let's see what they do. Isaac definitely needs a fort. Mason is stuck by this Webb's pet. Even with Zeal, Webb's hits pretty consistently through Zeal, so if I were them, I would not rely on that. I definitely need a shield. I really wish it was a revive because it give me a better chance at like it give me a better chance at living. Just low roll that, please. It's fine. They're probably gonna share with Jane anyways. Perfect. Mason's webbed. Okay, well, it looks like they just messed up. They didn't kill Nausicaa. They forgot about webs again. Alright, I'm gonna revive this turn, because now they really cannot see me this turn. Mason's webbed, he cannot move behind the pillar. If I pull 2 revives, it's like almost guaranteed that I'm gonna live, to be honest. I can still... Now that bomb is not a knock, now it's just a normal bomb. So if I need, I think I can move my Nausicaa like away from it. And then as well as, now that I'm gonna revive, I'll move to where I can start pressuring Isaac with my units, so that next turn, they're gonna need to like protect like Fort Isaac. Alright, double revive, please. Yes. Perfect. So I pulled that. May just keep... I'm just gonna keep Nausicaa in the fight as a distraction. I'm gonna move my Exeter up to where you can see the Jane. And then I'll move these guys down like that. Yep. Double revive. And Mason won't be able to move. We have discipline. Nice epic. Yo, just give me a super heal on my witch, please. Super. Alright, high roll. Alright, normal roll. That's fine. I'm at like what, 1500 health or so. Jane. Just don't insta stun my Nazi. Nice. Discipline OP. Nice. Okay, Jane's getting pretty low. Now, if Jane goes for like a hit on my pirate, there's a pretty decent chance I could kill it, to be honest. Yeah, what can they even hit me with? Mason's already used kegs. Isaac cannot see. You know, Chantel cannot hit. I think Jane can hit, but like, especially if Jane hits, I could just kill her. So yeah, and also Isaac is gonna need protection, because if Isaac for some reason like went for a hit or whatever, I have a Chantel and Nutcracker to start chaining him down. Now, if I'm able to get my pirate up, then I just need to focus on quickly killing these companions, this Jane and Chantel, because they're gonna be more. I need to kill them before I kill the pirates, because having free units alive in endgame, people seem to underestimate how good they are. So I'm gonna need to kill them, but I have, especially if I can get my musket back up. I'm like stressed. My musket is dead. Alright. Unless they go for like a super RNG play. No, they're not gonna super bombs. Gonna group heal. Cool, that's fine. Just don't kill Nausicaa barely. Nice. Although, never mind, Chantel insured, so probably won't even matter, but... Yeah, and then they did that, and then Isaac probably forwarded himself. Oh, he drained. Fair enough. I think I'm still probably gonna go for hits on Isaac, and I'll probably move my Nutcracker out to where they can not get hit by, like, AoEs like that, but yeah. Yep, nice, please. Oh my god. Oh, I was about to say, she could double tap Isaac, and we could kill him this turn. I actually still might be able to kill Isaac this turn. Actually, nah, he's full health. Never mind what I said. So, one thing I have to do, we have to kill this Jane Canary for sure. Nice. My musket pirate's almost full health. Alright, let's see. I am going to, let's bomb this, what's it called? Not Jane. What's it called? Let's bomb the Chantel. I think I'm gonna pop Wind Spirit right here. I can move my witch to where I actually have line of sight now, although not really, to be honest. I'm gonna start moving my witch up like this. Yeah, I'm just gonna bomb this Jane and Travis. And if my Exeter doesn't get insta-stunned here, he'll be able to kill Jane. Just don't get insta-stunned. She only has one more grit. Just don't get insta-stunned. Don't get insta-stunned. Perfect. Alright, there we go. There goes that Jane. I'm gonna start using my big guns on that Chantel. Chantel's OP, right? Drop the Wind Spirit while I still have companions alive, so they can kind of make use of that Wind Spirit. Burst. Yes. Another burst. Another burst. Yes. Another burst. Another burst. Nice. Just don't double tap Mason. Don't double tap Mason. Don't double tap Mason. Darn. That's alright. I do have the better buff on. Or that guy. Double tap the Nutcracker Mason. Nice. Perfect. So now he's not going to get crits on. Alright. Isaac's getting kind of low. He cannot drain 2 units at once now. This Exeter, I'm just going to start moving him to where he can hit that Chantel. And I'll probably just try to sneak this Nutcracker and stuff around. Chantel, she might be dead. If she does live, I may absorb Chantel just due to how overpowered she is. But, let's play by ear. And yeah, I still have Ghost Whale. I still have Sniper. I have a bunch of Morn songs and shit, like my Privy and Witch. Probably kill the Chantel across the map if we have line of sight, to be honest. Maybe I'll just fort my musket and just start charging him in. Yeah, I think that's probably the play. Okay, they're gonna bomb Chantel. Nice, have to solo bomb. Get stunned, please. Get stunned. Nutcracker, you have to stun him. Nutcracker, you have to stun him. You have to stun him. Darn. Move Chantel up. Nice. Isaac moves back. I'm gonna bomb him and Chantel probably. Actually, nah. Like I was saying, I might just move up my musket and just start spamming stuff. You feel me? Yeah, we gotta move the musket up. We gotta just start like taking control of the game. You know. Do that. Start moving my Witch Doctor up as well. Yeah, perfect. I move my Chantel away. She could possibly live. Start moving the Nutcracker around the back. I'm out of purge range, and Mason doesn't carry purge, so I don't have to worry about Isaac's purge. And I'm out of purge range, so yeah. Fort the musket. Move these guys around. There goes Mason's mini, I think. He still has a fort, though, so. I'm not going to be going for Mason. Definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm 1 out of Travis's range. But I just would have had to walk through bombs, so. Yeah. Because they put knocks all around right there, so it's fine. And if they don't kill this Chantel right here, this pet could just get chained down by her, and or the pet. Yeah, the pet probably will not do 153 damage. So, if they don't kill Chantel as well this turn, that's gonna be a problem for them. This Nutcracker, I'm just gonna start sneaking them around. I just realized they can bomb the 2 because I didn't spread them out properly. I should have moved Chantel right there. Micro misplay right there. Just see what these guys do though. Damn, they love their treasure bath, don't they? Hey, Travis also gives luck. Alright, they absorb Isaac. Yeah, trick shot because I accidentally cooped them up. Fair enough. Mojo burn. Yeah, that's a good play because my witch is starting to get low. So. I'll set my otter at that Chantel if I can here, probably. I pulled Rally before I pulled. Oh my god, I don't even know. Alright. Yeah, the otter cannot hit Chantel, so we'll move him like that. You can keep hitting Isaac. Let's just let's delete Gunnery. I'm gonna keep the spell. I'll just go for a sniper shot on Chantel. I want to kill her right now. The Nutcracker will probably die next turn if they do any sort of hit on him, but I'm just going to keep him here. Get free hits on Isaac. As well as I have Wind Spirit. You know, I got a decent chance to burst. Get some chains. See that? Epic hit. Give me a burst, baby. Yes, sir. Quick adjust. Nice. One more burst. Nice. That's what's up. The absorb's probably like half gone. Especially if my pirate double taps the absorb. Oh, nice. Oh, no burst. That's okay. Nice. Chantel is almost dead. My witch, I have rally in my private hands. I don't know how I pulled that before my other revives. Yeah, nice. Isaac's absorb's almost gone. If I pull a super hit especially, we could probably kill Isaac. Not gonna lie. If Nutcracker somehow lives, and to be fair, they are pretty pressured, so, yeah. They have to kill Nutcracker. They also have to just kill this Exeter before he gets too much free damage off. Otherwise, I will park him next to the Privateer, or next to Isaac, and just start shooting them for free. Especially when he has Wind Spirit, he's pretty scary. Yeah, next turn I'm probably going to rally my Witch. Put on the fort to tank some that Mocha Burn. Like, I was thinking of just rallying and not forting, but, like, I need my Witch here in the fight anyways. So, I'll just do that and I can rally next turn. And then I'll half that part of that Mocha Burn tick. Alright, Travis is going to... Yeah, he's going to bomb the Nutcracker. It's fine. Mason's going to fort Isaac. That's expected. Chantel's going to move back. Maybe I'll just start... I'll probably just position myself to be able to hit Travis next turn. Unless I have something else I can do, but... Probably what I'm going to do. Isaac, now that he has, like, a fort and just got most of his health back, he's not my primary target. Now Travis is, like, my primary target. So, yeah. I think I have Mojo Storms in my Witch's hands. I want to try to kill that Chantel. Although I could also just run my Exeter into her. Try to do that. Yes, so I'm definitely going to rally my Witch Doctor here. I'll run into Chantel's Overwatch. Yeah, like, let's run into it. I have to take rated spell damage anyways, so whatever. Let's just do that. I'm going to Mojo Burn Travis. I'm going to Mojo Burn, and then I'm going to put bombs right here to kill that Chantel. Put some pressure onto Travis. Maybe force him to run. There we go. Get my Witch back a lot of that health. Okay. Double tap, or not double tap. Do the double tap ability on my... Oh. I was hoping he'd do it on my musket, because my musket could Witch Hunter him, right? But that's alright. It's fine. At least... Oh, wait. Does he have another one? If he hits the musket... Alright. Just, there we go. I can confirm that with bombs. Okay, that's kind of annoying. She's getting burst through the Wind Spirit because she was already dead to bombs. So that's fine. Ensure your kills. It's all good. Alright, let's Mojo Burn Travis. Because, yeah, he'll be, like, almost half health this turn. Maybe not. He's, like, 2/3 health. But that's still some good pressure onto him. I think is Mason cannot move because of the Web's Pet. Also, if Mason... Mason does not have a shield on. So, Mason's going to need a shield, probably. Travis, once that last Mojo Burn tick goes through, he'll be, like, half health. Yeah, Mason cannot run currently because of that pet. They need to kind of also kill this otter before he gets too much free damage on them. And if Mason does not shield, I'll probably just run into him and then run down. Okay, he's going to fort Mason. So, if they leave Travis open, I'll kill him. I can, like, Morn Song, Trick Shot, hit with the otter. We'll just see what they do. Alright, Travis forts Mason. Cool, that's what I thought. Mason is going to super at the otter. Double tap the pet. Don't. No more chains. Darn. Okay. What's Isaac gonna do? Oh, he insured the otter. So no way. Alright, so I should... Maybe I cannot kill Travis, but I think I'm just gonna go for it. He already has like 400 mojo burn. Plus I add Mornsong bleed to that. Plus a trick shot. That should do some damage to him for sure. And I have... I don't have Discipline anymore, but I have... What's it called? So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go for big guns. Mornsong. And trick shot. Plus he has mojo burn. Yeah, and then I'll surround him in Big Guns Flames in case he does live. Still my privateer is Mornsong as well. Bit of a low roll, it looks like. Just high roll the Mornsong to make up for the low roll. Nice. Actually did. If he barely survives, it'd be kind of annoying. Yeah, look at that. I just barely survived. But at least next turn he dies if he doesn't get any shields. If he moves away, he'll die because he goes first. I love how that web's pet is still there. My witch, I still have a fort. Like, I should probably move him into the fight, but I have so many Mornsongs. I kind of regret forting my witch. Probably should have just saved it, but it's all good. I think they're down on forts anyways. I'm not like counting exactly, but I think they used, what was it, like 2 on Nausicaa. They've used 2 on Isaac. That's 4. And then 2 on Mason. That's 6. And they have, I think, like 7 forts. Actually, no. Isaac's carrying an extra fort. I think they have 8 total. Alright, Travis is going to fort. And then someone else is going to absorb him. Yep. Mason with the absorb. Oh, and they healed him. Yeah. It's unfortunate that I barely couldn't kill, but... Now we can start focusing Mason and what's his face, the witch, I guess. Do I revive my witch here? Actually, no. I think I bombed those 2. I'm gonna put canister shot on them. For what's his face, for Isaac, I think I'm going to what's it called? I'm just gonna Mojo Storm because I have a bunch of storms in hand. Actually, no, I should move up 1 like that so I can start, so I can storm both of them. And I actually have to watch out for my musket's fort because I think it might have like 1 more turn left on it. Then I'll have to refort. Yeah, because I think I put that on, then I put the witch fort on. So I think he only has 1 more turn of that fort. Yeah, I have 1 more turn of fort. My witch has 2 turns of fort. I'm going to kind of keep him back. Yeah, they definitely took some decent damage from that. I have mortar shells up. I don't remember exactly what else. I think that might be all their absorbs. They may have 1 more absorb, or they may not. I believe I have 1 more absorb as well. Okay, discipline, that's fine. Or enduring discipline. He's running into me. Interesting, honestly. Oh, he got the stun. That's unlucky. Darn, he just full chained. Wow. That's unlucky. Yeah, he drained so he could also get health back as well as removing the webs off the field. Alright, well, I'm definitely going to fort my musket. I think if my witch has a revive, I may revive him as well. Oh, wait, I don't have a fort left on my... What's it called? Okay, I'm going to put the... I'm going to put on fort. I'm going to give a mini for my privy. And then with my witch, I'm just going to Mojo Storm both of them, I think. Yeah, just Mojo Storm both of them. Yeah, I'm gonna fort instead of levies just to be safe. Yeah, I think my priority's out of forts because I have all 5 of my forts on the first page, but I still have a levies and then this fort. Might need to move my witch away next turn. Isaac's fort's almost gone. Mason's 2 more turns. Travis is protected for 3 turns. That's fine. So yeah, if I can move my witch back to where he's like cannot be hit, and my musket just has to tank with these 2 on, and then once that runs out, I have a levy. Kind of good. And if I need, I can either move my priority up or move my musket back for heals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to move like up there, but that's fine. Travis, oh my god, the treasure bath spam. He's going to heal Mason. That's fine. Mason's gonna drop Sky Spirit. Isaac's gonna move up like that. Is he trying to mojo reduce my Witch Doctor? Probably is. No, he's not. But my witch is still unprotected. I have Wind Spirit. I think I am going to pop Enduring, move my witch back. Move my witch back a few squares like that. And then with my musket, I'm going to... I have Wind Spirit. And he does have Sky Spirit. I think I'm going to bomb Mason so that if he tries to chase, I can run away next turn. So I'm going to do this. Enduring Discipline. If my musket gets too low, I have an absorb. Put that down. Move my witch back. I'm out of his spell reduce range. Isaac's, what's it called? Fort is gone. My witch still has line of sight, although I might have messed up. He might not still have line of sight on Mason. But and now those bombs are gone. I can move back if I need. And then I also put mortar shells in front of Mason. So if I move back, if he moves forward, I'll have to move into mortar shells. I have 2 shields on, and if I get too low, I have an absorb. Because I don't think they'll be able to kill me through that. I think they have to get pretty lucky to be able to kill me through that. But we'll just see what they do. Because I do have at least Wind Spirit, so despite, it is definitely a worse buff. But that at least gives me a, okay, he's going to what, will buff? Yeah. Wind Spirit at least gives me some sort of buff, so that I'm not going to get completely just chained down by Mason. He is going to move in. Mortar shells let him take an extra hit. I was hoping I could double tap the witch. Just don't get stunned so that I can stun him. Okay. These guys are getting like all the stuns. It's kind of annoying. Like that straight up. Getting like all the stuns. Mega. That's gonna hurt. I do not have a super hit up. So I think I'm going to delete my... I'm gonna delete Ghost Whale. I'm going to have to revive my Witch Doctor. I'm going to start moving down. And then with my musket, I think I'll just absorb myself. So yeah, revive my witch. I could go into the noob box, but no, I couldn't quite, so never mind. Now once my musket's absorbed and I delete some stuff, should be able to pull like trick shots. I have a super somewhere. Be able to pull some needed stuff. There we go. I moved my witch back so that Mason won't be able to just chain him down. I'm just gonna put on the absorb now. There goes Mason's foot. My witch didn't move. Dude, I just messed up. Shoot. Okay, at least, okay, if Mason super hits, he could double tap my pirate and have a bunch of stuff on, so. Plus, if I need, I can barricade and revive my witch. Because I have barricades in my musket's hand, so I could block their line of sights. Like, if I put the barricades like that, it'll block the line of sights, and then I could revive my witch. But we'll just see what happens. I might just, if they don't shield Mason this turn, and they kill my witch, I may just try to kill Mason. Okay, doubloon. Okay, let's see, what's Chaz gonna do? Bombs. Yes, they are, oh no, focus fire. Okay, good. They didn't kill my witch. I messed up there. Should not have gotten to the point where they could even kill my witch. I think I'm gonna move into Mason's Overwatch range and then move out of Purge range. Because Mason's unshielded, right? Move like that. I'm gonna block what's-his-face? Isaac, line of sight. And then I'm also going to hit Mason with a Mojo Storm. But let me hit him like that so it does not start destroying my own barricades. See, I'm gonna barricade what's-his-face. I'm gonna barricade Isaac so that he cannot see. And then go for some hits onto Mason. If I don't get insta-stunned, I should get like a lot of damage. Nice, I have absorb on. He can't double tap off of that. Just don't stun me, please. Yes, yes. Good. Nice, another double tap. Don't get stunned. This is the last one. Oh, that's right. If I pulled a drain, I probably would have used that instead, but it's all good. Now I'm going to get a revive tick on my witch, and they have no line of sight, so yeah. And if what's-his-face, if Mason runs away, and they don't like heal him or something, I'm just going to start chasing him. Although, I got to be sure not to have another dirt moment. Revive myself out of elusive and then mess up my movement, right? I have an absorb on right now, I don't really need to revive, but yeah. Honestly, I think if Mason didn't stun there, I might have actually killed him. At least their enduring's almost gone as well. Yeah, Travis only has a VA with no fort under it anymore. Not that many forts, honestly. Isaac, especially if I pull a trick shot, I can like Motor Storm, trick shot, and big guns. They're probably gonna move Mason away, and then try like protect him with Purge. But I don't really care because if I can kill him, Purge won't really matter because they don't really have enough follow up for it. Plus, I have a levies for myself if I need. Okay, another treasure bath. That's fine. Okay, Travis is going to mini Mason. That's pretty smart. Yep, Mason is going to run, of course. Isaac is going to heal Mason. Oh, wow, that did a lot, actually. Now, if I can move down into Mason's Overwatch again, probably will do that. So what can I do? Yes, I can. But the problem is, if I do that, then I can start getting, what's it called? Then I can get purged. So I feel like I need to run like that. Do this. Let's pop that card. Let me just go ahead and do that. Let me just, what's it called? Mojo Storm Isaac. Alright, I still have one more turn on my fort. Actually, their witch goes last. If he purges... I only have my 4-on-4 return anyways. If I do this, I position myself next to his witch hunter. So if he purges, I have a chance to even kill him. Especially if I don't get stunned. So yeah, let's do that. Just do not insta-stun me. Do not insta-stun me. Nice, nice. Please, give me a stun for once. Like, okay, nice. Nice, just keep chaining Mason. Keep chaining Mason. Nice. Buff's OP. Oh, wow, I'm really chaining him. I should have artillery. Although, if I artillery, then I wouldn't have, what's it called, wind spirited. So, never mind. Do that. Mojo Storm Isaac, so that if he gets any funny ideas and purges, he's going to get, like, really low. Plus, my fort will be gone at the end of next turn anyways, and I have a levies. Plus, if I really need, I can just run away. They're pretty pressured now. Plus, they'll also purge whatever they put onto Mason. So if they put, like, revive ticks or something, he purged off Mason's revive ticks, something like that, I don't know. So, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, like, if they purged, it would be annoying, right? But, won't be the end of the world. So what are you gonna do? Revive Mason? Yep. Mason's gonna hide. I can still kill him if I pull the right stuff. My, what's it called? My witch hunter doesn't trigger. Now, what's it called? Trick shot goes through levies. So now I'm just gonna move my musket back. Move him away, right? I'm just gonna go for a drain onto Isaac and I'm gonna go for a drain onto Isaac, as well as I'm going to go for our artillery right there. Francesco. Yeah, I think I just drain Isaac here. Can I move next to my witch? I can. So I think I actually move next to my witch so I can get great juju if I need. Perfect. Alright, let's do this shit. Artillery them. And I think... yeah, there we go. Perfect. As well as draining him. Get a little bit of my own health back. As well as just getting a quick drain off. So now that neither team really has buffs on, well, I mean, I have Wind Spirit, like I have another Wind Spirit if I need it. And I have like one more tournament during that's going on. Now that neither team has buffs on, now I can like wait out Mason's hide, and it doesn't really matter, so I don't get like hidden trick shotted, right? So, yeah, there's situations. And now if Mason gets closer, and well, they're probably just gonna heal Mason again. But like, if Mason for whatever reason got closer without getting a heal, I could like trick shot Mojo Storm him and he'd die. Also, Isaac, if he doesn't move out of the way, if I pull trick shot Mojo Storm, I can kill him. He's going to heal Mason again. That's what I thought. Yeah, it's nice because they... oh, Mason's going to heal him. Mega. Darn. Alright, well, now I can start healing up my guys. Critical reduce. That's fine. That's pretty smart, actually. Yep. Let's heal my musket. I'm not gonna put on what's it called? I'm not gonna put on Great Juju quite yet. I think I'll just Mojo Storm what's his face for now. And then I think I'll just I'll keep Uncanny. I'm gonna pop a regroup, I guess. Yeah, I'll just pop a regroup. Screw it. Let's just do that. Heal my musket up. Pop the regroup. I mean, you know, I can only regroup 2 pirates, but I at least use it. I at least get some free healing out of it. Instead of just deleting the card. Because right now I can like wait out their critical reduce. Get revives on. Now we're both kind of just like waiting and putting on heals. Yeah, once those heals go through, I'll have like pretty much full health. So Mason's Hide's about to be gone. I still have Mornsong and Ghostal on my witch, or not my witch, my Privy. So maybe I should try to move him to where I have line of sight for those. If I can actually pull my Mojo Reduce, I'll get into the lane to like Mojo Reduce Travis. Because if I can get rid of their Privateer's healing capabilities, it's really good. Also, I do have, what's it called? Forbidden Strain on my witch. So if I can get close to Travis and Forbidden him. Oh my goodness. Alright, he's going to probably heal Mason again. Because they're just spamming heals on Mason right now. No, he's going to bomb me. Well, I actually did quite a bit. Alright, I'm going to counter the Great Juju with my own, I think. He's probably getting ready to, like, walk into my stuff. Especially if I don't have, like, a trick shot to hit Mason with. Alright, I'm going to heal my musket. I am going to, what's it called? Counter with my own, what's it called? Great Juju. I'm going to put this trap down. So if he runs in through this way, I'll have to go through that trap. Yep, do that. Now with my witch, pop Great Juju to counter theirs. Oh, they use Big Juju, not Great Juju. Honestly, they might not be going for like a rush play this turn. So I'm going to mini my my instincts tell me I should just pop. Matter of fact, screw that. I'm just gonna critical reduce both of them. Something tells me I'm just overthinking it. And I'm just gonna critical reduce them so they cannot crit spam me as well. So let's just put that down. In case Mason does get any funny ideas and charges. Perfect. As long as it doesn't kill the barricade, we're good. So now if they run to that, it's like 1,000 damage trap. Plus now I'm waiting out their stuff. I still have levies. I kind of just need to like throw that on here in a second and just go in. I just need like levies, stack the levies with a mini from Duncan and just go. We're both critical reduce. I have, oh wait, I don't have, what's it called? Wind Spirit anymore because I got, yeah. Maybe I need to pop my witches. Oh, I don't even know. Because I can still walk into his Overwatch this turn. Only issue is that my witch goes second, so there'll be a chance I got like, well, at least he's critical reduced, so I don't know. Isaac is trying to Mojo reduce me. If I can pull my own, I'll just Mojo reduce him back. But nope, I did not pull my own, so let me not do anything stupid. Let me start moving my witch down like this, because I can no, he's gonna Mojo reduce from there. So let me do that. I think I'm gonna throw on the levies this turn and get ready to just go for it. You feel me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, cool. So I can move like here, so I can like Morn Song and stuff. Just gonna move my witch down. Yeah, move the witch down like that. So that if they start running away, I can catch them on the other side with my witch. So yeah, we're finally just going to throw the levies on and just get ready to go. And I can also Morn Song from here. And if he Mojo reduces just my musket. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, exactly. My prior's out of range. So if he Mojo reduces just my musket, I barely have any Mojo cards left in hand anyways. And since he's critical reduced, since Mason's critical reduced, not having an agility buff is not gonna be as big of a deal. And if they start running away, I'm gonna put my witch on the other side to be able to catch him. Okay. Treasure bath. Okay, he's going to Ghost Wheel. I think I still have a revive tick, don't I? So kind of fine with that. Mason's going to heal himself. Did he actually mojo reduce me? No. I was about to say. I'm not gonna delete kegs because I still have let me just get my move then. I'll talk. I'm gonna move my witch to where I have line of sight as well. Now I'm gonna Morn Song Isaac just for like some damage. And I have super hit in hand. Low roll, that's fine. Just do not insta stun me. Just no matter what you do, just do not insta stun me. Just nice. All I need is the stun onto Mason. Just don't insta stun me. Just don't insta stun me. Darn. Dude, they just keep getting more stunned. It's so annoying. Well, at the very least, if what's his face purges Isaac, I can Ghost Whale, Morn Song, and like super hit or something, and just kill him. Could they kill me here? I think Travis has already used like all of his hits. Mason can trick shot me through the levies. I should have just minied with my witch instead of running up like that, but I wanted line of sight. Darn. Maybe I threw the match. We'll just see what happens here. I have a heal in my musket's hand if I need it. But I don't have like absorb up still, so. I'm so nervous. Okay, what's he gonna do? Heal Mason? Heal Mason? Please just let me live. Let's see what I pull. But I think I should like kill a pirate this turn. I can do that. Like all of them. Wait, actually, yeah, I could powder keg all of them. This is gonna do loads. Get ready, boys. Yep. Powder kegs. And now my pirate can actually quick draw and like witch hunter and stuff. Because like if Mason does not kill the trick shot and then I like witch hunter or something, that could be bad news for them. Jav's gonna probably heal what's his face, Isaac. Let's just see what happens. I'm so nervous. Although, to be fair, win or loss is like a pretty good 3v3. But I definitely do want to win. Don't confuse that with me saying like I don't want to win, because I definitely want to win. It's a tournament match. I can get some crowns if I win and stuff like that. You feel me? Like. What's he gonna do? Group heal? No, fighting fervor. To give Mason the best chance of killing me. Just please, just stun Mason. Literally, they stunned every single time. That all I need is just one stun for once. Nice! Finally, I stunned. Okay, I think I could definitely kill Isaac this turn. I think I'll pop my own Fighting Fervor, and then I just need to go for the kill onto Mason. Actually, no, what I should do is I should kill him with that. My Witch Doctor uses this right there onto Mason, so then I hopefully double tap Mason. I'm just gonna do this, most damage possible. So yeah, this. Double tap onto Mason, perfect. 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 No, that's not perfect. Oh, but he's a privateer with like no agility, so that's actually not too bad. Soul Reaver. I can also Mojo reduce what's his face? Travis next turn if I need. Right now, I still have quick draw, so if Mason hits me, I even have a chance to kill him right then and there. Travis is also really low. I can like probably kill him next turn. What's he gonna do? Heal Mason? Alright, I think that's his last revive. Okay, this is why I have refresh. So I think I'll just refresh right here. No, not hide. Refresh. Mojo reduce Travis, because I'm probably not be able to kill either way. So if I refresh, it A, forces them to pick who they want to kill. B, if Travis doesn't have spell power to heal, which is really good. Oh wow, wait, I would have killed him with Ghost Will. Wow, I just threw right there, because, I mean, I didn't know I was going to super, of course, but like, darn, I actually would have killed with Ghost Will. That's annoying. Yeah, look at that. Darn. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to kill with Ghost Will, so I'll just Mojo reduce him. But I would have actually killed, so. Slightly annoying. Because if I killed Travis, I think Mason's already used all of his heals. Unless he has Rouse. But I think he already used Rouse. Like, I think it would have been nearly GG, but it's okay. At least if Travis heals himself, he just gets destroyed. Does my Witch still have Rouse? Maybe I do. Who knows? I think Mason already used his... Yeah, I think pretty sure he's already used Super Hit. Travis is going to rally. I can kill him with Ghost Roll next turn, even if I get the lowest roll. Just... Alright. Magic resist OP. Alright, I need to kill Travis with Ghost Will. And then I think I need to move my Privy up so I can heal my musket. Oh, I have Forbidden Step on my Witch now, too. Cool. Actually, if I move like this... 1, 2, 3, 4... Actually, if I move like this, I can soak up chains. Let's do this. Yeah, if I move like this... I think I'm going to delete my Mojo Blade. If I move like this, I can soak up chains for my Witch. So if Mason chains, my Privy can soak them up. And I also have Rouse up. Alright, there goes Travis. Now, Mason may have... He may still have Rouse. So I may still have to watch out for them healing someone up. But... Now I'm witching out. Now I'm witching out his melee Privy, because I could bypass off my dead body and backstab him, but it's all good. Yeah, so I positioned my Privy there, because my Privy can actually tank hits more than my Witch due to me. I think I'm going to Forbidden Mason. Let me delete that. Delete that. Oh, nice. Mega heal. Removed grape shot. Not the best thing to remove. Alright. I just need to survive. Literally all I need. Oh, double tap someone else. Double tap someone else and then waste all your chains. Okay, just waste all your chains on the witch and privy. Waste all your chains on the witch and privy. Don't get stunned. Darn. May have to wand hit with my privy at this point, dude. Holy shit. Wait, is my privy half health? I have spring heal if I am. No, I'm not half health. Never mind. Why am I pulling this shit? Don't need... I can Mojo Reaver him next turn and kill him. Delete Leviathans. I think I'm gonna Zeal here, actually. With my privy. Actually... I'm gonna hide, because I can hidden wand hit him without triggering Witch Hunter. And then I'm gonna bypass Mason's Overwatch off my Musketeer here with my Witch, so I can Mojo Reaver him. There we go. He doesn't have Fighting Fervor on anymore as well. Because I think like a hidden wand hit, let me see, Daniel. 577. Thank God I have a wand with damage, because like... If I hidden wand hit him for 577, my Witch Mojo Reaver is most certainly dead. Although I might have messed up by hiding, because now he cannot chain my privy. Oh shoot, I might have messed up. I might have messed up. Just don't kill, just don't kill, just don't kill. No, 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 stop, 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 stop. Thank you. I literally have to hidden wand hit and then Mojo Reaver him. Just don't kill me. No! If he doesn't... Dude, this might be the new closest 3v3. Okay, if my privy doesn't die, I can spring heal. Oh wow, I didn't die. Never mind. I was about to be like, wow, that was so close, GG, but I didn't die. My privy is completely out of heals. I have to spring heal, and then I literally just have to like wand him, and it's just fuck. I don't know why. I don't know why my wand hit did so little there, to be honest, but yeah. I'm so stupid, bro. I just threw the match, dude. If I hit with anything that was not Mojo Reaver, I think I would have been fine. Ugh. Damn. He like super the wanted. Damn. Damn, I just did a match, whatever. GG.
Just basically thought it was supposed to be
Please tell me you recorded that, because that last turn, dude, you just proved why Spring Hill should be banned, Kappa Kappa.
Oh yeah, for sure. Spring Hill, too good.
GG.
Damn, I
That was
thought
a
Alright,
good
guys, I gotta
one. That was
get
a
going.
good ass match.
By the way, Rio, I'm